Hi, I'm City Manager Ed Zurcher, and welcome to another edition of On the Job, the show where we talk to Phoenix employees about the work they do every day. Public safety is the city's #1 priority, and the Phoenix Police Department is central in that mission. Community-based policing is very important to the work our police officers do. And I'm here today in Maryvale Precinct with Officer Jen Moore, who's a great example of community-based policing. Officer, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us here in Maryvale. So tell us a little bit about your job as a patrol officer in Maryvale. What do you do on a daily basis, and what's your shift?
I work thirds on the weekends, and basically any patrol duties, you answer radio calls, you make stops, talk to people, catch bad guys, put them in jail.
Now, you told me you actually choose third shift. What do you like about third shift? A lot of people might want to work days. You like to work nights, though.
I'm not a day person at all. I like the crime at night. It's a little bit different. It's all the same, but it's just a different beast at nighttime.
All right. So what got you interested in being a police officer? You've been with the city for about 7 years, I understand. What made you interested in being a police officer?
My dad was a police officer back in Illinois for a small town way back in the day. So he's kind of instilled that aspect of taking care of people, a sense of pride and country. He was a Marine. He fought in the Vietnam War, so kind of following his footsteps.
So you feel that connection to him as an officer with what he did?
Yes.
That's great. Now, you just recently won a City Manager's Excellence Award. In fact, the Jerome Miller Award for Excellence because of some work you do with the community. Tell us a little bit about Hoops for Hope and that whole program that we honored with an Excellence Award.
Hoops for Hope was established in 2009. It came about after I was involved in a critical incident in 2008. Basically, when I was laying on the ground, I didn't know if I was going to live or die, and made a deal with God. If He kept me alive, I would do His work, and Hoops for Hope came to light, and it's the root of His work.
Wow. So tell us what happens with Hoops for Hope. Who's involved? What do you do with that?
It's ran by all female officers. There's a handful of us. We do a basketball camp. We do a summer basketball camp. It's every year. It's a 3-day camp. The basketball camp, obviously the basketball aspect of it, but it builds on team character, team building, working with others. During the camp, we have a guest speaker come in, and the speakers are all women professionals in different fields. They're not all police officers. We have nurses come, we have attorneys come, we have the military come in. The Air Force supports us, and the Air Force comes in every year. They have a recruiter that talks to the girls, tells them, okay, well, if you go to college, you can do ROTC. If you don't go to college, you can go straight into the military, whether it's with them or a different branch of service.
Sure.
So,
how do you identify the young ladies who are part of your program?
from the streets, being on patrol.
Okay.
Some of them, I run into some basketball players, and some of them not. Basketball is just the easy route to get them in to the gym, off the streets, introduce them to the program. It initially started out as basketball only, but the need to be with these girls and mentor them after the basketball was an even bigger need. So it turned into a mentorship program.
So you and your fellow officers identify young women as you're working, and you bring them into the program.
We do.
That's fantastic. Now, this has been going on for a few years.
Since '09.
Have you tracked a few of the girls beyond Hoops for Hope? Do you stay connected
Yes.
with some of them?
We have one girl. She graduated from high school last year, and she went on to college down by Tucson. She plays basketball. She's a phenomenal athlete, and she's a great kid. A lot of these kiddos, they come from not so good homes, not so good neighborhoods. They're not blessed like you and I are. Basic necessities are rare. A lot of them, their homes are dirt. They don't have a regular tile floor. It's a dirt floor. They are worried about where their next meal is coming from. They don't want somebody in their family to beat them, to rape them, whatever. They're just unfortunate situations.
So you give them a place to see that there's another option for them in their life.
Yeah.
It's got to be tremendously gratifying.
Yeah.
And it connects to your work on the street as you encounter people. That's great. Well, it's great that you were the first ever recipient of the Jerome Miller Award for Management Excellence for service to the community. Hoops for Hope is a great connection to the work you do. Very proud of that, and congratulations for doing that.
Thank you. It's an honor.
Thank you. If you'd like to learn more about Hoops for Hope, if you share that passion for basketball and serving the community, go to the number on your screen. If you'd like to learn more about all of our City Excellence Award winners, also go to the website link on your screen. I want to thank all of our police officers for the work they do to keep us safe. For On the Job, I'm City Manager Ed Zurcher.